Yeah, boy. Oh, man. What a day. What a day to be Conor McGregor, man. He is hilarious, dude. He just challenged Artem to fight him tonight for all the money. That just happened. That actually just happened. So yeah. Basic. I'll play it for you. I'll play the call out for you guys because it's amazing. And this lawsuit, in all fairness, like this, in all fairness, this whole thing is like, I don't even know what to say, dude. It's like I hate it. I hate when guys fight with their friends. But I'm going to end up playing this over and over and over, but here. Why is this not?
This is a call out to Artem the Fanny, Fairly Pad, Lobov. I'm challenging you to a fight tonight, 10:30 p.m. I'll meet you down at SPG Concord, and we'll fight for the whole lot. Going through having lawyers message me about defamation and all this soon and all. You're a little blouse, mate. We'll see you at SPG Concord tonight, 10:30 p.m. and I'll fight you for the whole lot, yeah? Answer this fucking call out, yeah? You little blouse.
No, this is definitely not fake. This is definitely not fake. But here's what I'll say about this. Artem do not want that fucking fight, dude. Artem definitely 100% does not want that fight. You got the worst stylistic matchup in human history for Artem. Just stylistically, the worst possible matchup for Artem. And then one of the best guys ever at that style. And he's on juice. And you're retired. Conor would put Artem in the fucking dirt, dude. That fast. Instantaneously. It would take Conor 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I'm sorry. I would bet Artem doesn't get outside of a minute. I would bet Conor beats him in a minute. Easily, too. Easily. And that's if Conor doesn't want to push it. And I know Artem's got a hard head, like I've seen Artem go to war. But dude. I mean, my goodness, man. Jesse thinks Conor's on juice because he admitted he's on juice. It's one of those things. Like he admitted it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like we talked about in my other video, Anthony got under his skin talking about the juice, and Conor didn't like it. And so he said, my leg wasn't going to heal. You think I give an F about anything else? No. And everything was disclosed up front. You're all, okay, so what are you talking about then? Like, what are we talking about? Obviously, he's acknowledging that he's on the gear. But yeah. So honestly, I don't really have anything to add to this. I just didn't want to do a whole video on it. So we'll keep going, but I'll keep talking for a while. Again, just so you guys get to hear it yourselves.
This is a call out to Artem the Fanny, Fairly Pad, Lobov. I'm challenging you to a fight tonight, 10:30 p.m. I'll meet you down at SPG Concord, and we'll fight for the whole lot. Going through having lawyers message me about defamation and all this soon and all. You're a little blouse, mate. We'll see you at SPG Concord tonight, 10:30 p.m. and I'll fight you for the whole lot, yeah? Answer this fucking call out, yeah? You little blouse.
It's hilarious, dude. Hey, Artem, 155 pounds actually right now. Come meet me, 205-pound Conor McGregor, at a gym where we've sparred 1,000 times. You've never won a single round. And I'll put your jaw on the floor. It would be so funny if Artem actually dropped the suit and went and took that fight. But the whole thing is like, you know, Artem said he turned down $1 million. That was a very, very bad decision, dude. You know, you should have taken the mill, dude. That's plenty of money for helping Conor think of something and then setting up the agreement with the distillery. Like, if it's not on paper, you're not a co-founder. It's just that simple. It's just not. Now, I read someone's comment, I think it might have been Slowy actually, who said that he would never ask for a percentage if he wasn't investing money. That I do not agree with at all. That I 100% don't agree with. Because in a lot of cases, you have people who are like, you have a lot of people who are like, okay, I'm going to do a lot of the work. Like, this is my idea. I'm going to do a shitload of the work. And then you have people who are like, okay, I'll invest in your project. And it's like, obviously you get like an associated like percentage to what your value is going to be. Like Conor obviously is going to get an enormous percentage, obviously, because he's going to drive the whole thing. But Conor's not running day to day and stuff. And so if someone's like, this is my idea, but you throw them, I don't know, 5%. That's not out of the realm of possibility. The only other thing too, though, is like, I heard that Conor gave percentages to like a lot of people on his team, not big ones, but small. So like if Artem really did set all this up and he didn't get any percentage, I understand why he's pissed, of course, because he's probably he's like, fuck, man, that $1 million would be looking good right now. But, if Conor lost money in the business, do you think Artem would be chirping this way? Of course not. Of course not. That's the thing, right? Like, that's the thing. But he did. So he's like, oh, there's a big pool of money. I think I need some of that money. But, listen, I think Artem, this is my honest opinion. I think Artem is like a really genuinely, really nice person. And I think that in his mind, not taking money from Conor was like the right thing to do. He's like, no, man, you're my friend. And then reality hits, where it's like, Jesus, this fucking guy, he's got a $3 million Lamborghini boat. He's got this, and this. And I didn't take any of that money. Like, I don't know. It sucks for Artem. It sucks for Conor too. Like, your friends suing you and shit. Like, it sucks, dude. It sucks. I know Elon started a war with Apple. I know it. But Apple's not going to. That's the thing. Twitter knows he has something everyone wants. You can't take Twitter out of the App Store. For what? You know what I mean? Like, for what? Like, what? For what? Every celebrity uses it every day. And like, for what? They're all, oh, we don't like his content moderation. You're all, what specifically, dude? Like, specifically, what do you not like? Give me a break. I don't even think that that's even true anyway. Like Apple pulled their advertising from Twitter, and that pissed him off, and it pisses me off too, to be honest. But the idea that Apple is going to pull Twitter out of the App Store is stupid and not true. Like, that's not going to happen. I think that honestly, that's a rumor that started from Taylor Lorenz. She, Taylor Lorenz. Yeah, I don't think anybody got a notification, to be honest with you. And I think the reason is because I already posted 3 videos today, and there's probably like a limit on how many times YouTube will notify you about the same channel. I don't know. But anyway, so like, I think that Taylor Lorenz wrote that article where she was like, oh my, she's like, she's a hack, dude, Oh my God. I think that Apple and Google should start considering pulling Twitter out of their App Store. Like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Jesus. Yeah, Apple pulled Parler. Parler ain't Twitter, dude. That's a very, very different ball game. a massively different ballgame. And also there's absolutely nothing that they could possibly justify it with. Because believe me, I guarantee you the big powerful guys, they want to do that for sure. But you still have to have like the veneer of, everybody's playing by the same rules. It's like parlor. Well, we had to do this for the safety of the country. Fuck you. Like, okay. With Twitter, there's no way that you can justify it. You'd have to, honestly, they'd have to just take the mask off. Oh, we are stone absolute tyrants now. And if they did that, he has immense resources to the point where he can fight back. He can actually hurt them. He could launch a phone company. He could do there's lots of stuff he could do. He could break everything for them. As a matter of fact, I think that he is breaking things for them right now in a big way. He's going to unban 60,000 accounts. They're not going to like that at all. But speaking of Twitter, just in case you guys just got here, let's just recap again.
This is a call out to Artem, the funny fairly pad, lob off. I'm challenging you to a fight tonight, 10:30 p.m. I'll meet you down at SPG Concord, and we'll fight for the whole lot. Going through having lawyers message me about defamation and all this suing and all. You're a little blouse, mate. I'll see you at SPG Concord tonight, 10:30 p.m. and I'll fight you for the whole lot, yeah? Answer this fucking call out, yeah? You little blouse.
I feel bad for Artem, dude. I really do. It's like, I really, really do. But, he definitely doesn't want that fight, dude. Conor would smash Artem. That might be the most predictable outcome of a fight between two professional fighters that are kind of near each other's weight in human history. Like, if they've ever fought in the same organization, and I mean, when I say Artem has no chance, like, I'm talking Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou times 10. He has no chance. Fucking none. Zero. Absolutely zero. He could fight Conor 10,000 times, and Conor will beat him inside the first minute 10,000 times. I honestly believe that. I think that's what you're looking at, dude. I think Artem probably got screwed too, but he partially screwed himself because he didn't take the money. It's from his own mouth. Like he turned down $1 million. That didn't come from Conor. That came from Artem. Artem said he offered me $1 million. I didn't take it. It's like, I mean, dude, you should have taken it. You should have taken it. Because again, I mean, I did another video on this where he's like, I didn't take his money. I never took his money when he like as a sparring partner or blah, 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 blah. Right. So it's like, so what he's saying is, I didn't take his money because I'm a friend and I did these things as a friend. It's like, all right, well, I mean, that was not a good decision. Conor definitely does not only have one leg, dude. He could beat Artem with fucking no legs, dude. It's Artem, right? Like, I'm talking like in terms of his fight style. Artem is a really tough guy. I've had a lot of fun watching him fight, especially in the bare knuckle stuff. Like, that was really, really fun. But dude, Artem, like literally against Conor. Like, I know people saw Conor lose to Dustin and saw him get his leg broken. Don't forget who he is, dude. Like, honestly, honest to God, I still to this day do not think you can take very much from those two fights because he was unprepared for calf kicks. There's like, he just never faced him before. And then he broke his leg, dude. And it's like, dude, like, Conor is literally in the absolute pinnacle of best fighters, like anywhere near his division at all. Artem is definitely not that. And in the way that he's not even remotely in the stratosphere, in the same universe as Conor, where he's weak is exactly the number one way that Conor exploits guys and buries them. Like, I'm telling you, like, it would be there. He has no chance. Conor could fucking beat him blindfolded, dude. It's not a publicity stunt, dude. It's not. I mean, if they actually fight, maybe, but I don't think so, dude. Like, Artem is Well, first of all, how does anyone not know who Artem is? Unless you're a new fan of the sport. Like, Artem was in the dead center of the Khabib and Conor conflict. Like, that's the only reason I'm like, wait, you don't know who Artem is. Khabib slapped Artem. That's the reason why Conor came and threw a fucking dolly through the bus window, is because Khabib slapped Artem. You know? Yeah, friends turned enemies. Except this one is a little bit more understandable, you know? Like, there's like straight up like, you know, a retiring fighter who's struggling for money, sees his friend, you know, he had something to do with the beginning of it, and he's like, what the fuck? You know, he probably just hadn't talked to Conor in forever. Dude, TRT McGregor, Conor could have no testosterone. He beat Artem. I know, he did like this. You know, come here, little bitch. Come here, little bitch. He back of the neck bitched him, you know? Like, what would you do if some fucking dude came up and did that to you? Would you feel like you were having a man-to-man? Or would you feel like he just fucking daddied you? Because Khabib for sure daddied Artem. That's a daddy pull. Grab a guy by the back of the neck while you talk to him and you look at him in the face and you slap in the back of his neck. That's a daddied fucking conversation right there. But yeah. I mean, dude, of course Artem shit his pants. It's the fucking Dagestan crew. And Artem's from Russia. You know, like he knows there are no empty threats here with that crew, dude. Those guys will fucking pull his pants down and fuck him. If they wait, what? sorry. I don't even know where that came from. I was just thinking of the most way you could absolutely emasculate. Like, that's like the number one way. You just break a guy forever. But you know, like, and the other thing too is Artem was there like with like one dude, and Khabib was there with his whole crew. And if it was just Khabib and Artem and his friend, he'd be super scared, man. Dude, James, listen. I've been saying this for a long time. I've gotten in many an argument about this with people. Like, I've actually said the words out loud in a peak of fury. Like, and Gabrielle's like, what? And I was like, I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, like, there is no revenge worse than that, dude. None. Like, you break them forever, dude. Like, they'll never come back from that. The only way that would ever make sense is you're talking like something like where like death isn't enough, you know? Like, death's not enough. You get that, dude. That's what you get. Now fucking live with that, dude. Wake up every day and think about the fact that happened to you. I did that to you. I did that to you, dude. It's like, I mean, listen, if you get it, you get it. Some people like, and honestly, if people are like, if they don't get it, I'm kind of like, I think you and I are wired a little bit different then, dude. Because people like me understand. You think you're doing it because this is something that you enjoy doing. You're breaking their soul forever, dude. Never come back. They'll never come back. Never. Their ego's gone forever. Their confidence is gone forever. They'll never be able to tell themselves a story about themselves that makes themselves feel good. It's a fucking wrap for them permanently. Anyway, but yeah. Yeah, I definitely thought Colby and Masvidal was a work, and I don't think this one is. Like, how are those two things even? I mean, if that, Jesus, if that's a statement that actually makes sense to you, like, dude, we're on a different wavelength. Colby created a character. Everyone knows that. He created a character, and he was beefing with as many people as possible, talking shit about as many people as possible, and then all of a sudden, he has this weird beef with his best friend. And you're like, okay, like, where did this come from? it would benefit him because he's doing a character to try to promote himself and promote fights. I'm not saying that it is or isn't or whatever. I'm just saying that like just being suspicious of it is simple because you're like, this is right in line with what he's doing. And his best friend, this would be his best friend helping him. Them having a conflict would be them helping each other, you know? This thing with Artem and Conor, who would this benefit? Like who benefits from this? Do you know what I mean? Like who the fuck would benefit from this? Artem's retired. It's like, oh, let's pump this Artem guy up, you know? It's like, all right, so that he could do what? They're all, I don't know, he's retired, man. I don't know. He's retired. Conor's like, oh yeah. What's up, you guys? Hey, you guys got an exemption too, didn't you? Hamzat saying Artem is a rat. I don't understand Hamzat's thing. Like Hamzat and Conor have some kind of like thing, dude. They're like friends behind the scene, but maybe not like actually friends. I watch Hamzat, and I really honestly, I'm like usually when two guys are friends, like I watch them independent of each other, and I like understand, you know, like I understand like their connection, like why they're close, you know, like how their personalities mesh. Like I watch Hamzat and Till, and I'm like, huh. Like I know they're really good friends, and I'm like, huh. I don't know. I don't know. Like I can't make heads or tails of it. I mean, they obviously are very good friends. I don't really know if I'm probably not doing a good job describing that. It's just like, but I am Jackson. Depends on how you define steroids. Do you define TRT steroids? Because if so, then yep. And if not, if you get it from a doctor and it's not, then no. It's up to you. Thank you, Disc Golf. Hamzat is cool, dude. Like I said, the only time I saw him in person, it was the day after he fought Burns, and we were at the airport, like right next to each other for a long time. And I think he was just exhausted or something. Like he looked fucking tired, man. He looked extremely tired. People were rolling up on him and like and he was like when because he was in line right, either I can't remember, right in front of us or right behind us, and we were checking our bags, and I was just like, hey man, excellent fight. And he like shook my hand, and he literally didn't even look at me. Like he literally like shook my hand like I was a fucking peasant, dude, which was hilarious. But a million people had like fucking rolled up on him right before that. That's why like that's exactly why I don't do like, hey, can we take a picture or whatever? That's why I was just like, congratulations, man. I also don't know who knows who I am and who doesn't, you know, like a lot of times like guys have seen my stuff and they haven't. So it's like, you know, I'm not big enough deal to like just assume that people have seen my stuff. And anyway, it's neither here nor there. He definitely didn't know who I was. For 100% sure. I was a fucking peasant to him. Wait, what is it? What happened with Liver King email link or leak? Dude, do you honestly like, I know that you're joking, but I'm going to show you anyway because his fucking dude, he has his backpack is so sick. He has the hang on. Show you. I'll show you the backpack he has. It's fucking sick, dude. Oh shit. All right, let's just do this one. It is. Dude, what the fuck? Where are they? It's got like the really big like writing on it. It's super sick. And apparently it like doesn't exist anymore. The fuck, dude? Oh, it's like this one. It's actually this is the exact one, but it looks like this one's a replica. But this is the one that he has. It's fucking sick, dude. Anywho, Joe Sikorsky, what's up, dude? Thank you. I appreciate that very much, sir. Wait, hang on. Okay, so let me see. Gun to my head. Oh, who is Conor fighting in 2023? No idea. Honest to God, I have no idea. Hold on. So I'm trying to go back up and see what happened with email leak. Oh, he's on PEDs. Of course, dude. Of course, man. I mean, he took 11,000. What? Is that true? He took $11,000 worth of HGH in a month? Dude. Oh man. I mean, honestly, I don't care. I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't care if people obviously I don't give a shit. How did people get in his email? Bro, there is no fucking way that you believe this. Please tell me that this is a joke. Just please tell me this is a joke. Artem has a better chance of getting a fucking UFC, like a better chance of fill in the blank, literally anything on earth happening than getting a UFC contract. He has absolutely no chance in 1 million years of getting a fucking UFC contract, dude. Brian Chumbler, what's up, my dude? How are you, sir? You guys, me and Brian Chumbler are friends in real life. Oh, the emails broke down his marketing strategy. That's fun. I honestly, dude, like with like these with these guys that are like super obviously on juice and they say they're not, like that other guy that used to be on like American Gladiators. It's like I get honestly, here's the only thing I can pull from that is if he says, "Yeah, I'm on juice." People are like, "All right, he's on juice." If he says he's not on juice, then a million people talk about it. They're all this clearly super juiced up guy says he's not on juice. Let's write an article about it. That's I mean, if that's what he's doing, that's smart. But like, I mean, we are talking like I don't know. I mean, whatever. Liver King, whatever. I would if I had to, if gun to my head, he's on juice. Okay. But who knows? Maybe he has some special trick. Apparently, it sounds like in his emails he doesn't. But on like that other guy, the God damn it, what is his fucking name, dude? Hang on. Ex American Gladiator, all natural. Because if he is, oh, Mike O'Hearn. Like, dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, if this guy is all natural, he is legitimately it's just not true, dude. He would win every natural bodybuilding competition for the next 1,000 years. Like it is so actually it's so fucking laughably not true that I'm just not going to say anything else about it except to say that him claiming to be natural is so stupid that it's actually hard to even, that if anyone believes, if one person believes that this guy is natural, I am telling you, you don't like this is a subject that you don't know anything about. Okay. This guy's 48 years old, bro. If like, I'm telling you, if he's natural, I would let someone chop my fucking arm off. Like that's where I would put my confidence that Mike O'Hearn is not is on juice. Like literally chop off my arm if I'm wrong. I might even let this juiced out fuck have sex with Gabrielle if I'm wrong. Because there is absolutely no chance whatsoever in a billion fucking years that there's a 48-year-old man who is not on juice that looks like this. It's not possible. It's fucking ridiculous. It's completely ludicrous that anyone even entertains it. Yeah, Mike O'Tren. Bingo. Doctors do not refer to TRT as steroids, dude. I don't know what fucking doctor you're getting yours from, but they definitely do not refer to testosterone replacement therapy as steroids. They refer to it as fucking testosterone replacement therapy. Now, is it the same? Like, is it the same? Yeah. Although, in my case, I get shit that I only have to take once every 6-7 weeks. Like I hear people that do TRT, they have to shoot every week, sometimes twice. I do it once every 6 to 8 weeks. And I think the only reason that everyone doesn't get that one is because it doesn't make as much money for the hospitals and the pharmacy. Like, because I've been on the same one for it's 2022, 6 or 7 years. And so people just don't know about it. It's undecanate. Yeah, ask your doctor why you're not getting undecanate. Be like, well, I don't know anything about it. It's like, oh, shocker. Shocker. The pharmaceutical company didn't tell you that you can treat someone once every 6 to 8 weeks instead of twice a week. Oh my God. I wonder why. I wonder why no one ever shared that with you. Hey, does it look like it works? Undecanate. I don't know anything about juice's like effect on bones. I don't know if Liver King's juiced up. No, not undexylenate or whatever. No, undecanate. It'll auto-populate in your Google. Conor is taking advantage of his whatever exemption. All right, I got to jump. I got to go watch Giselle. Now, this is a good question. I don't know what the answer to that is going to be, because shit stays in your system for a long time, dude. Dude, if you do DECA, I think it stays in your system for like 2 years or something. Dude, undecanate shit. It's probably fucking never goes away, man. Because that's the whole thing. It's so long acting. Will stay in your system. I remember this being like Wait, what? Is this? Oh, wait, hang on. Let me see. Yeah, this is what I thought. Deca, noradrenaline, will all remain in the system for 12 to 18 months. But those are, I mean, he wouldn't take any of those. 2 to 4 months, 2 to 6 weeks, less than 1 week. What? What? This is completely incorrect, dude. This is laughably, it says less than 1 week testosterone undecanoate. Oh yeah. That's why I get to take it once every 2 months. This is completely wrong. They've got undec listed as Andril. That's not okay. This one's just wrong. And clenbuterol is not even a okay. So this is an idiotic. No, he wants to fight. He's just finishing his movie, dude. James, congratulations, good sir. Look at that. You're going to love your girl more than you love your boys. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't know. I don't have any boys. But anyway, this is my 4th video that I've done today. Go watch the one about Jake Shields, dude. Do that. And then go get some undecanoate so you can look like that, son. All right, I'm out. Love you guys. Peace.